Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Josh, and joining me today are Sarah and Michael, and we all work here at the American Indian Graduate Center. Today we are going to answer your questions about the K-Bug Webcast series. So let's take a look at our first question.
Hello, so 10-second video question. So I get busy during the summers, every summer, working at my tribe. And would I be able to complete the free application, the FAFSA thing, do that right before my school starts, or is there deadlines? How does that work?
Excellent question. So the FAFSA is a first come, first serve application, which means the earlier you do it, the better. The application actually opens October 1st. Most institutions have a priority deadline of March 1st, but still apply for the FAFSA even if it's after March 1st because you'll still get funding.
Thank you, Sarah. Now let's take a look at another question.
Is there a limited amount of scholarships a person can apply for?
So there's not a limited amount of scholarships that someone can apply for, but keep in mind that you are only eligible for up to your unmet need in regard to need-based scholarships. This is why it's always important to complete the FAFSA application as soon as possible and get to know your financial aid advisor well.
Awesome, thank you, Michael. Now let's take a look at our next question.
Would college be more expensive if you stay on campus?
Not entirely, and it depends on your unique circumstances. Some colleges do not have campus housing and require students to find an apartment. For colleges that do offer dorms, meal plans are included. It's important to review your financial aid award letter and cost of attendance to decide which is best.
Let's take a look at this next question in regard to scholarships.
Am I allowed to renew my scholarship application yearly while I'm in college?
So this is dependent on the scholarship. Some scholarships are renewable each year, and the provider will notify you of the steps that must be taken in order to renew the scholarship. This usually consists of submitting an official transcript and a course schedule for the upcoming term. Some scholarships are non-renewable, but you may be eligible to reapply for these scholarships each academic year. This is something that you should discuss with each scholarship provider to find out the specific details.
Cool, so let's take a look at the next question. The next question comes from Lakota in California.
So, how often should I visit my academic advisor?
You should visit your academic advisor at least twice a semester. Once in the beginning, just to check in, and again later in the semester to schedule your classes for the next term. You also want to make sure that you discuss your degree audit as well as your graduation plan to make sure you're on track for graduation.
This is a scholarship question that was submitted on our website, so let's take a look. What if we don't play sports or are not involved in our community? Would it make a difference on our scholarship application? It depends on the scholarship you are applying for and what the application asks of you. Some scholarships do not require sports or community involvement. These are examples of learning more about you as an applicant. Remember, how do you want to stand out and be noticed by a reviewer?
Okay, let's take a look at this next question.
What is it like to feel more comfortable in the new college environment?
So to help adjust and successfully transition to the college environment, I recommend getting involved on campus. Get to know your roommate and your dorm mates, make friends with your classmates, maybe even join some study groups. Join groups and clubs at your school or maybe even some organizations in your new community.
This is a healthcare question. Let's take a look.
Healthcare is expensive. How do I obtain the college's health service or coverage, and would I have to apply?
It is recommended to apply for campus healthcare. This information can be found in your new student orientation packet. If you didn't get a packet, contact your admissions office. If you use Indian Health Service, look into Contract Health Services for additional coverage.
Our next question comes from Amber out of Wisconsin. She asks, how many scholarships do you offer? AIGC offers both undergraduate and graduate opportunities. We have over 18 different scholarships and fellowships available. Each year we fund about 700 students across Indian country. Your first step is to complete the general application, which can be found on our website. This will kick back a list of scholarships and fellowships that you're eligible for. You can then go through and select and apply for each one that you choose.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this next question about work study.
How do I know if I'm eligible for work study?
So you should meet with your financial aid advisor to discuss your eligibility for grants, scholarships, work study, or any other types of financial aid. Again, as we have all emphasized, this ties into the FAFSA application and the importance of submitting a FAFSA application each academic year.
This is a great scholarship question. Let's take a look.
Are you able to still apply for scholarships in the summer before going to college?
Yes, there are many scholarships that you can apply for during the summer and each month throughout the year. It's important to establish a routine and research what scholarships are available with their due dates. Apply, apply, apply.
Now we have a question about loans. Let's take a look.
What is a subsidized loan and unsubsidized loan? What is the difference?
If you take out a subsidized loan, the Department of Education will cover the interest while you're in college. If you take out an unsubsidized loan, you're responsible for paying for the interest while you're in college and after college. It's important to research grants and scholarships that are available so you don't have to take out as many loans. However, if you do have to take out a loan, make sure to choose subsidized first, so you'll be saving yourself money on interest.
Our next question regarding scholarship applications comes to us from our website.
To win the scholarship, do we have to meet all of the requirements in the application? Are you assured that when you apply, your application will even be looked at or considered?
So yes, you should meet all of the requirements in a scholarship application when applying. The organization or donors put the requirements in place for each scholarship because they are looking for specific qualities in the candidates they choose. You can use this as a guideline when applying for scholarships by only applying for the ones in which you meet all of the application requirements. And for the second part of the question, as long as you submit a complete application and meet all of the requirements, your application will be considered. Most scholarship providers use the application criteria as a way to weed out the ineligible applicants. This helps reduce the read pool and the amount of essays that must be read and scored.
This is another scholarship question. Let's take a look.
Are official transcripts from college and high school always needed?
Yes, you should submit official transcripts to help staff, reviewers, and including yourself understand how you are doing academically. Scholarship organizations want to award an acceptable level of rigor that shows commitment to doing well in college and graduating.
Those are all the questions we have time for today. But if you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out to us at any time. Please visit our website, which is www.aigcs.org. We are proud to empower students from over 400 tribes in all 50 states. We are here for you.
Be sure to submit your K-Bug survey before the deadline to be entered into the drawing for a laptop computer. As an added bonus, the teacher who has the most students to submit a survey will also win a prize. Winners will be notified within a week of the deadline date.
Follow the American Indian Graduate Center on social media and be on the lookout for a live K-Bug event in your area. Thank you for joining us for the Know Before You Go webcast series. We hope you had fun.
We know we did!